Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to today's Self-Love Club coaching session, and today is about one of my favourite practices. It's self-compassion. It's an invitation to be kind to yourself. It's an invitation to feel everything you're feeling, to acknowledge the tough feelings, not to push them aside or try and ignore them, not to try and numb them. This practice offers you an opportunity to feel your emotions, and then it offers you a way of processing them and navigating them a little bit and wrapping yourself in kindness. And during these tough times, it's more important than ever to feel a sense of connection and belonging too. And that's exactly what this self-compassion practice also offers you. It offers you that connection. Practicing the three elements of self-compassion has the power to help you feel happier, more optimistic, and to reduce your feelings of low mood and anxiety. There are three core elements of self-compassion. It's a magical trio of mindfulness, common humanity, and then kindness. And a sense of interconnectedness is central to self-compassion. It honours the fact that all of us are flawed works in progress. Everyone fails. We all make mistakes. We all experience hardship and challenges in life, especially now when we're navigating tough times. And while this might seem obvious, it's so easy to forget. We fall into the trap of believing that things are supposed to go well and that something has somehow gone wrong for us, or we aren't coping and everyone else is. And of course, it's highly likely, in fact, it's inevitable that we'll make mistakes and experience hardships on a regular basis at the moment. It's completely normal and natural now more than ever. The problem is that we don't tend to be very rational about these matters. Instead, not only do we suffer, but we feel isolated and alone in our suffering. So we don't need to beat ourselves up if we are finding it tough right now. We don't need to push those tough feelings aside. We're finding it tough because it is tough, and you are not alone in feeling this way. And when we remember that pain and suffering and challenges are part of the shared human experiences, that we aren't alone in feeling this way, every moment that we struggle, there's an opportunity to transform it into a moment of connection with others. So this practice is a way to help remind ourselves to apply the three core components of self-compassion whenever difficulties arise. So mindfulness, common humanity, and kindness. So when we face struggles and tricky emotions or hard situations arise for us, which they will, that is life, lean in on the three aspects of self-compassion to help yourself feel a little bit safer and more cared for, and to offer yourself some loving kindness. So with the self-compassion break practice, it's something you can do anytime during the day or night when you feel you need a little bit of loving kindness. So to practice the exercise, we actually need to call up a struggle or a challenge that we're currently facing. So I would like to invite you to think about a situation that you're facing in your life right now that is challenging you. Think of something that is difficult for you right now. Maybe you are feeling stressed. Maybe you might be feeling quite overwhelmed. Maybe you're facing a relationship problem or a work problem, or it could be a worry about the future. I'd like to invite you to choose something that's difficult, but not too overwhelmingly difficult if you're new to this kind of self-compassion practice, okay? So choose a challenge or a struggle in the kind of mild to moderate range, as we want to build the resource of self-compassion gradually, okay? So finding the situation and getting in touch with it a little bit now. What's going on, okay? What's happened? What might happen? Who said what? Really bring the situation clearly into your mind's eye. Okay, so bring that situation to mind, and I'm going to be saying a series of phrases that are designed to help us remember the three components of self-compassion. Okay, so That first part of self-compassion is mindfulness, and the phrase is, this moment is hard. We're bringing mindful awareness to the fact that suffering is present. We're acknowledging that we are finding something tough. Okay, so that first phrase again, this moment is hard. Okay, this is a moment of suffering. We're acknowledging that it's tough right now. Perhaps other wording speaks to you a bit better, so some other options are, this hurts. This is really hard right now. I'm really struggling. Or just simply, ouch. This is stressful. Okay. The second phrase is based around common humanity, okay? So phrases you can try to include are, I'm not alone. It's not unnormal to feel this way, okay? It's not unnormal to feel this way. Many people are going through similar situations. Everyone experiences this. I'm not alone in experiencing this. This is how it feels when people struggle in this way. Sure, the degree of suffering may be different, the flavour of the suffering may be different from person to person, but suffering and challenges are a common part of life. They're part of being human, and that's what we are acknowledging here, okay? You're not alone. And then the third and final phrase supports that third element, loving kindness. It's support. It's where you offer yourself a gesture of soothing touch even. You can place your hand over your heart center and try saying to yourself, may I be kind to myself in this moment, okay? To support bringing kindness to yourself in the moment, I invite you to give yourself some loving touch, some soothing touch. So place a hand or two hands over your heart space. It really helps to focus and direct the feeling of loving kindness to yourself. It's like giving yourself a little hug in the absence of anyone being there to hug you. Feeling that warmth of the hand, that gentle, soothing, loving touch really can help those feelings of self-love stream through your fingertips to your soul. Okay, so may I be kind to myself. And I invite you to use any language that supports a sense of kindness for you. Okay, so what works best for you? It might be, may I give myself what I need right now in this tough moment? Okay, it might be, may I accept myself as I am? Okay, perhaps it's, may I forgive myself? May I be strong? May I be patient? If you're having difficulty finding the right words, imagine that you've got a dear friend or loved one who's having the same problem as you. What would you say to this person? What simple message would you like to deliver to your friend, heart to heart? Okay, what would you say to them? Maybe it would be something like, I'm here for you. That must be really tough. It's going to be okay. I care about you. Anything that feels like it supports your deep wish that you be well and happy and cared for and loved. See if you can offer the same message that you would offer a loved one to yourself. Okay? So stringing those three phrases together, those three elements of self-compassion together, it might sound something like this. This is really tough right now. I feel so stressed, but I'm not alone. It's normal to feel this way right now. And may I be kind to myself and give myself what I need in this moment. It's going to be okay. So give this self-compassion practice a try when you are struggling, as a way to help remind yourself that it's okay to feel all the tough stuff right now. You're not alone, and send yourself some loving kindness and permission to give yourself what you need to feel a little bit better. So those three elements are mindfulness. I feel really anxious right now. Then common humanity, I'm not alone. And then kindness, may I give myself what I need right now. may I be kind to myself. I hope you find this tool useful. I hope it might bring you a little bit of comfort in tough times and serve to give yourself a little bit of self-love. So please get in touch if you've got any questions, and remember that if this practice has resonated with you today, pop it on your self-care menu in the ways I can be kind to myself section. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye for now.